friends, it's Karla here. If you're new to my channel, thanks so much for stopping by, and if you're one of my regular subscribers, welcome back. Today I'm doing a flip through of my April pages of my Happy Planner, and I just got them done, so I wanted to share them with you right away. If you've missed any of the other videos, I'm using my Happy Planner this year as a memory keeper. So I just do all kinds of different things that are happening in my life or just kind of world news, I guess you could say. And so that's how I'm using my planner. If you want to check out some of the earlier videos of other months, I'll link a playlist for you so you can watch them. They're all in a row, so it should be pretty easy to find. So this month on my dashboard, I decided to do sort of recent events and sort of, I guess, happenings. So I went to PlannerCon. I was super excited about that. So I kind of have I did the little logo here and some little planners that I kind of got off the internet. And peaches, of course, because it was in Atlanta, so the Georgia peaches. We also had an event at our Michael's. I don't know if you guys had the planners night out. We had one at a Michael's near where I live, and it wasn't a huge event. There was only a few people that showed up, but it was kind of fun, and I don't know if they'll keep doing them or not, but we'll see. And then also, unfortunately, Prince passed away. So that was like a huge shock. I really couldn't believe it when I heard. And he's a Minnesota guy, and so you can imagine our city's been just awash in purple. There was actually this billboard I found a picture of online. This is downtown in Minneapolis, and it says "Wear Purple Today." And everybody was just kind of coming out. I've got some pictures here. I know they're a little bit hard to see, of people just gathering around First Avenue, and they left flowers and balloons, and of course Paisley Park, which is in one of the suburbs, Chanhassen, right near Minneapolis. People were gathering there, so it's been quite emotional for people, and just a lot of talk on the news about Prince and all the things that he contributed to music. This is some artwork that's on a building downtown. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, that's been in the news a lot. This is a picture of what the Star Tribune, our newspaper, had, Purple Majesty. So I thought that was really great photo of him. So that was my dashboard page. So this is my monthly view, and I like to do a list every month. So this month, since I was going to PlannerCon, I decided to do highlights of the Atlanta PlannerCon. So I kind of decorated it beforehand, and then when I got home, I actually filled in what I thought was really fun about the weekend. So I kind of found all these images online. So just little planners and peaches, of course, because it was in Georgia, so Georgia peaches. The silhouette of the state of Georgia and where Atlanta is. And then this, of course, was the emblem for the event. So it was fun just kind of going online and finding some different things, and I really like how the collage work turned out. And then I had a bunch of different little washi tapes that I got to use, so that was fun too. So when I got home then, I filled in my highlights. So some of them were the entrepreneur's lunch panel, which was really awesome. I got to meet Miss Vicky B, which was super exciting. She's one of my absolute favorite YouTubers, and she was absolutely as gracious and friendly and just welcoming as she is in her videos. So she's just the same. So that was really fun to meet her. She's just a wonderful person. I met some new Planner Girl friends. So hi Shelly and Christine and Cindy. If you're watching, hi ladies. It was so fun to meet you and hang out with you afterwards. That was just so much fun, making new friends. And getting to visit a new city, of course, was fun. And I found the speakers were just so inspiring. I mean, it was just like, it was a really emotional day. They were just told stories that you could just relate to, and just really were genuine and shared things about themselves and their lives, and just their whole kind of planner journey. And some of them have businesses, so they were sharing information and just stories about starting their businesses. So it was just a wonderful, inspiring day. So that's how my month turned out. And then I think I actually probably talked about this side of the page in my last video, so I'll link that in the playlist. And then the actual week, or 1st of April was here, and so kind of just went out for lunch, watched a movie on the weekend. So that was kind of fun. I talked more about kind of the decoration, why I chose these little stickers in the last video, so I don't want to take up too much time in this one. But I'll just give you a quick peek of that. And then this was more kind of the first full week of April. And this had a lot of highlights. I would say the biggest highlight was my very best friend Shannon got engaged. So, and I have a little phone here because I got to be one of her first phone calls, so to tell everybody. So I was really excited to hear about that, and so I think that will be really fun to help her plan if she wants some help planning. But yeah, it was super exciting to hear about just like how it happened and the whole story. It was fun. So yeah, we talked a while on the phone about that. And then Jose and I went to kind of a comedy event on Sunday. We didn't realize it was actually the whole Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But so maybe next year we'll go for longer, but it was really fun. So lots of laughs. I also worked on my Etsy shop. I did some spring cleaning. I think my spring cleaning mood didn't last long, but maybe a morning, so that's good, right? Get a little extra cleaning in. So that's what that turned out like. So that was fun. The next week was PlannerCon week, so I was super excited. And actually, I tell you, like this part of the week, the whole beginning, I was so anxious because I haven't traveled by myself for a while, so I was feeling really anxious about, you know, just getting there and finding my way around and that kind of thing. I did a lot of research, so I knew, like, you know, logically, like, I'll be fine. I'll find everything I need to find. But, you know, you just kind of, like, get a little anxious about travel. So, anyway, I was pretty anxious the days leading up to it. And then, of course, when I got there, it was just super exciting. These are photos of the speakers and some of the workshop facilitators that were there. So that was really fun. And, of course, I had more of my peaches, which I had found online. And then actually the day I got there on Friday, and the conference wasn't until Saturday. So I actually did a little sightseeing. I went to the Swan House, which is at the History Center, and it's gorgeous. You can see the huge staircase, and then this is the outside. So they do a lot of events there. I'm sure they have weddings and things because it's just gorgeous. It's, I believe, from the 1930s. And then this was my little what do you call it, like subway stop. This is kind of what it looked like. You're like really down into the earth. You can kind of see the walls of just rock. So it's kind of a cool station. And yeah, they have a great subway system there. So I used that to get around, and the bus, of course. So that was the Peachtree Center Station, I believe. So that's the one that was closest to my hotel. And then, of course, PlannerCon was on Saturday. And I was so excited. I got to meet Miss Vicky B, I mentioned, and Corey the Reset Girl, and Alexis, aka Miss Trenchcoat. So it was just really just fabulous. It was a really fun day. And I do have another video I'll be posting, or maybe I'll have already posted it by the time I post this one, of the swag bag. The sponsors of the event and shop owners were really generous about putting together a beautiful swag bag for all the attendees. So I'll also post a video about that if you want to check out all the goodies that they had for us. And then Sunday I went to Paper Source, because I like Paper Source, just to check out what they had. And then I was just relaxing at the hotel in the evening and journaling about my trip. So that is, oh, and this is some new washi tape I got actually too. I got this at Paper Source actually. So I thought that was really pretty. And then the next week, actually, actually Monday I was still in Atlanta. So I went for 4 days, and on Monday I actually flew out in the afternoon. But in the morning I went to see Margaret Mitchell's house. So she's the woman who wrote Gone with the Wind. And their apartment, because it's actually an apartment building, was right here, so this front one. And now the whole building is, let's see, there's kind of a museum in there, the museum is more the what would you call it, like the premiere of when Gone with the Wind was a movie, and it was shown in Atlanta. So they have a museum upstairs about the premiere, and then this area on this side of the building is a gift shop, of course, so you can buy some cute little things, little souvenirs and such. And then this is actually her apartment, so it's kind of this front area and then it goes back, but it was quite a small space compared to the home that she grew up in. So that was a really great tour. The tour guide was really great, and she knew a lot of history about Margaret Mitchell and just her life and her relationships. So it was just really wonderful. I would definitely recommend that if you're ever visiting Atlanta and you're interested in Gone with the Wind and Margaret Mitchell. That was a really great tour that I took. And then I got home. I was, of course, tired, and I slept in a little bit. And then Thursday actually was when I found out that Prince passed away. And so, as you can imagine, I live in Minneapolis, and Prince is from Minneapolis, so the whole city just kind of turned purple. You can see here I got a little photo of, we have a bridge near my house. They had those lights in purple. A lot of the buildings in downtown changed their normal lighting all to purple. There was all kinds of people congregating downtown at First Avenue, which is where he played, and then also part of Purple Rain was filmed. So yeah, and here's also a little picture outside First Avenue. You can see all the balloons and flowers and all kinds of things that people left for him. And then this, I actually added a little pocket in. Our city pages had a whole issue then about Prince, and I just thought that was a really cool picture of him. And then I just took out, it was really thick paper, so I just took out the pages that had to do with him and his life, and just different articles that they had about Prince. But it was it was a great issue that they put together. So I thought definitely want to save that. So I've got that in there, and then actually in the back I have a book guide from the Expo, the Scrapbook Expo, which is kind of a traveling event, and I actually went to that the following week, but I thought since I have 2 pockets here, I'll put it in there. So yeah, that was a huge event, and the passing of Prince, they did all kinds of tributes over the weekend, and then also now coming up this spring and summer, I noticed that they're having other events to celebrate Purple Rain, the movie, and then also his music. So yeah, very sad though. That evening there was a Punter's Night Out. I mentioned that earlier. I don't know if any of you guys attended that. So it was kind of a okay event. I was hoping that there would be more people there, but ours was pretty sparse, so I don't know how yours was. Let me know in the comments below. I heard from some other people that they didn't get huge turnouts either, so maybe it just wasn't advertised very well. And then I worked with my friend Amy. We had kind of a work day that day. I made some Etsy sales, so I was super excited about that, because I'm just getting my Etsy shop started, so that was very exciting. And then I met with my friend Shannon on Saturday. She's the one who just got engaged, and we just had lunch, and we're just talking about like her engagement and kind of what they're planning, and then also my trip to Atlanta, so that was fun. And then the following week, I guess the last week of the month, this week I went to, I guess the main thing was I went to the Scrapbook Expo, and that's what this book is from. So I don't know if you guys, it travels around to different cities, so I don't know if you guys have been to anything like that, but they have classes during the day, tons of vendors. I had never been to this before, and I did not know that they would have so many vendors, but they had a lot of shopping there, so obviously that was really fun, just checking everything out. And we had ours at the fairgrounds, so that was a kind of good spot for it, I guess. It was kind of a cold building though. Maybe that part was kind of a bummer, but the event itself was really quite fun. So I would definitely go again. Oops. So yeah, I got a Mamby fitness planner, or not the whole planner, but just the extension pack. So I just, trying to like get in shape and eat healthier, and so I thought maybe this will help me kind of get motivated if I know I need to fill in those boxes with what I ate and how I worked out that day. So I'm hoping that will kind of help me get in fitness gear a little bit, keep it top of mind. This is a picture of my boyfriend, and we went out to dinner at the Astor Cafe on Friday, and this was a little dessert that we had. So I love that picture of him. And then we went on a walk, and they had really pretty, I don't know what these trees are called. Are they like crab apple trees, or I don't know, but they have really pretty flowers, and they smell really wonderful. So those are totally in bloom right now. So yeah, I had to take a picture of that. And let's see what else. Oh, my mom came up on Saturday, and we kind of had an early Mother's Day because she's got some other things to do that weekend. And so we scrap up that day and went out to dinner at Good Earth. So that was fun. That was a good week. And then we're already started on May 1st, which was this last Sunday. So I'm just getting started on my May pages. I think right now I just have notes, so I need to fill those in. So that was my month of April. I hope you enjoyed the flip through. Like I said, if you missed some and you want to check them out, I'll put a link to a playlist, and that will make it easy for you to find them. So thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate all of I've gotten some really wonderful comments, and I really appreciate those. That's really very encouraging and helpful to know what kinds of videos that you enjoy watching. And so I'll just wish you all a good week and say goodbye until next time. Ciao for now. Bye.